Hi, I'm Mark Zipp at Crocker Farm Auction. I'm here to discuss a great example of New York State stoneware that we'll be selling in our March 25th auction. This jug was made in Jordan, New York. Jordan, New York stoneware, when signed, is difficult to find. There's not a whole lot of examples out there, and there's even fewer examples decorated with anything more elaborate than flowers or foliate designs. You can see this one has a great molded design of a federal eagle on it. It's standing on a shield. It's flanked by these cornucopias. You can see just how large this molded design is. It's really remarkable. This is one of the largest and most well-detailed molded and applied designs that we've seen on a piece of American stoneware. A very well done motif down to the pumpkins and various other produce items in the cornucopias, the feathering on the bird, and the shield with stripes below. If I turn it sideways, you can see it sticks a fair bit off the front of the vessel. But there's no peeling or curling or serious in the firing flaws to that design. It remains intact on the front, and it fired very well on this piece, despite the size of it. You can see above the eagle is the hand incised inscription, "The best in the state," within a banner. And then the shoulder is impressed, J.M., Bernie and Son, Jordan, for J. McBurney and Son. This is a mark that you don't see very often. You don't see very many pieces of signed Jordan stoneware bearing any marks from that town very often. It's a tough school of pottery to find. This piece was made roughly circa 1855 to 1860. And the eagle in the front really sets us apart as one of the best pieces of Jordan stoneware that we've ever handled or seen. What's interesting is, despite the small size and probably lesser known notoriety of this pottery, McBurney is still touting himself as the best in the state. In the meantime, we have other potteries in Jordan, in Rochester and Fort Edward and all these other major towns and cities that are making high quality ware, but McBurney here is really, pushing it and saying he's making the best in the state. At the same time, it is a very attractive piece. It's very nicely colored. The cobalt on it is bright. As I said, the mold remains nicely applied with no firing flaws. And so he is able to produce a high quality item for sale. We're very excited to offer this in our March 25th sale. Few Jordan pieces of this quality are known. One thing that's of particular note about this molded eagle design is that it appears to have traveled westward. You can find a handful of Ohio pieces with a somewhat less detailed version of this motif and the molded inscription "Ne plus ultra" in French, which means the ultimate in quality, or there's none better. And so the full story on this mold showing up westward is currently unknown, but it's highly possible that a New York trained potter, possibly even one from Jordan, either copied the mold or brought the mold from the Jordan site westward to Ohio. So that adds an interesting story to an otherwise outstanding example of American stoneware.